everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. It's my lovely wife Jen. Today we're continuing our journey through Dexter Original Sin with episode 2. We got a little behind on these over the Christmas break and into New Year's, but we're getting caught up now. I'm excited to check this one out. I think we talked probably ad nauseum in the last one about how we're getting used to some of the characters, liking Dexter. We're a little iffy on Deb. I'm kind of liking her a little bit, kind of still wishy-washy, but open to adjusting to them as our beloved characters without hopefully being caricatures of them. So I'm looking forward to continuing on, especially now that Dexter is beginning his job at Miami Metro. But how are you feeling going into episode 2?
I'm really excited. I actually went into this probably the most unsure about the person that was playing Dexter. I was pleasantly surprised that I thought Dexter was great. I can absolutely see him as our version of the Dexter we know, the older version of Dexter. And so I think so far they're setting up pretty good. I would say it's really 50-50 with the other characters, but my girl Sarah Michelle is in this and I'm so excited to see her role. But so far I think it's off to a good start.
Me too. Well, the only way we can find out for sure if it's going to be good is to continue on. So let's go ahead and get started with episode 2 of Dexter Original Sin.
Put me to work, boss.
Easy, baby tiger. I need to go follow up on some autopsy results. Masuka will give you the game plan.
We just rewatched The Grudge not that long ago with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I don't like that.
Now the department needs an informant who can gain insight into the Estrada organization. We need a new way in.
Someone who can move up, get an audience with Estrada.
Find someone you can trust.
Wonder where Matthews is.
I've known this kid ever since he was watching Scooby-Doo in his jammies, huh?
And lighting fires and killing small animals.
Helping putting murderers away will be enough.
Like methadone for a heroin addict.
That's one way to put it.
What's NHI? It means no humans involved. The victims are human, obviously. NHI refers to certain groups: prostitutes, drug addicts, homeless people. Actually, that sounds pretty bad when I say it out loud.
Yeah, not without a laminate.
This is Sergeant Morgan's son. He's good.
Thank you.
No worries.
Oh boy.
It felt like Christmas morning.
Now, I've got an important mission for you. You got something to write on?
Yeah.
I need you to run across the street and fetch a bunch of coffees.
Why'd you let me pay for your orange Julia? Hey, you can thank my dear dead grandma Elisa. I pawned one of her old mink coats. My dad and my brother are so for up each other's asses, they don't even know I exist. Speaking of your brother's ass, have mercy.
Whoa.
Dexter? Listen, up until a week ago, he was just your cute brother. But ever since seeing him go all Karate Kid at that party, I'm sure you can find something lying around that house. You'd be surprised at what people don't miss when it's gone.
Dude, you got some crap friends.
Oh.
Captain?
Oh, here we go.
The checklist. Skip even one step and someone dies. You. It's a little homicide humor to kick off the day. I prefer the spiral method. You work perimeter to center.
The killer must have approached from behind. Victim startled, he turned around.
Morgan, you get all that?
I didn't realize Masuka was this far ahead
Of
Dexter.
You see the void in the blood spatter? That's where the killer was.
Oh, yeah, Captain, Bobby, get a load of this.
Good, Morgan, tell him your hypothesis.
I mean, we would have never known the Vic got shot at close range except for the gunpowder burn in the middle of his forehead.
They're just giving you a hard time because you're the new guy.
Weird, but that's okay.
Now you just gotta join in. You know, give them a hard time back. You gotta blend in.
Got it.
I need an 8-ball. Good Colombian shit. You that, Joe?
Police!
Don't say a fucking word! Hey, get in the car, tough guy.
Fuck you, pig!
Cubano sandwich. Buena selección. Actually, make it, dos.
Dos. Primo.
Anyone sitting here?
Oh, this is where he went with Lumen?
That was the first time I'd ever really had friends to save seats for.
No, good for you, Dex.
It was a strange feeling.
Friends might be a strong word at this point, Dex, but I get what you mean.
Uh-oh, boy genius. It looks like void where the meat should be.
Don't avoid the subject. These pendejos put me up to it. Hey, Dex, this is my cousin Alvaro.
You just wasted all that food for that joke. That garbage joke.
You, see how quickly I no hablo inglés.
Guys, that was not worth it for that establishment.
In keeping with tradition of the celebratory first crime scene lunch, your brand new Miami Metro laminates.
Nice.
Look at that.
Maybe blending in wasn't so hard after all.
If my wife asked, I had a salad.
You look like you're one bite away from a myocardial and...
Damn, Dex-Mex.
That's morbid, bro. Dad just had a heart attack.
I love Dexter so much. Look, you're one bite away from myocardial infarction. That's morbid, bro.
Your dad just had a heart attack.
Don't like this. Don't like messing with kids.
Can I go home? I promise I won't.
Am I stoned?
What are you talking about?
You never help out.
But you won't get anything if she finds out you smoked today.
What are you talking about?
You got a cigarette burn on your shirt. If anyone knows how powerful urges can be, it's me.
I don't think we should compare.
2 grown men and you can't unboil water?
I'll make it up to you with breakfast for dinner tomorrow.
Sure, because no one's sick of that.
Hero. Our son, all he eats is eggs. He won't eat anything else. Just loves eggs.
Eggs and pasta.
Eggs and pasta. He mixes it up with the fruit a little bit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the same as Nurse Mary. That was euphoric. But today was good. Miami Metro gives me way more of a rush than med school.
Deb will kill me if she finds out I smoked. Don't tell your sister.
Do you know how many fucking times I've heard don't tell your sister?
Looks like you grilled a sponge.
It's tofu kebabs.
What the hell is tofu?
It's soy.
What the hell is soy?
It's heart healthy.
This is gonna kill me way before a steak will.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Harry said. Was all this behind me?
Dark man. Nice. What else we got up there?
I hoped a little reminiscing would keep my urges at bay.
Bad move, Dex. Wonder how that's going to play into this. He mentioned in the first episode it was like one of his biggest mistakes.
Yeah.
Looks like the box from Matilda where she keeps the chocolates. They redid the picture.
I'm sure your kid is worried sick about where you are right now.
My boys are with a neighbor. I was supposed to be home hours ago.
If we can find a way to help each other, I will take you home.
You want the girlfriend to be your informant.
He's unreliable. Estrada would never trust him. Laura, they would never see coming. I know I should include you more.
Whatever. At least when Mom was here, I had someone.
I know things have been difficult since your mom passed. We all gotta find a way to move on.
Thanks, Harry. I'll get right on that.
I gotta get to work.
Good talk.
Boy, she's rough in this episode.
I brought something for my new friends. Friends. What a concept.
On a veggie tray.
What's this? I don't actually think you're gonna die of a myocardial infarction. You said you wanted to lower your cholesterol, so vegetables.
Yeah, I sleep like a vegetable.
Suppose he's got to get to the donuts somehow.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be all over that broccoli and carrots, though. What is that, ranch dip?
Oh, I guess that cauliflower.
Yeah. Hey, Angel.
Angel.
Take him under your wing a little. He can be a bit,
Oh, what? Should I invite Masuka? I think he's younger than me.
Jeez. Oh, Camilla.
Dexter, as I live and breathe.
There's her key lime pie.
Mom would be so happy
Oh, it is. Wow. Attention to detail.
about that haircut of yours.
Why does she have like a whole pie though?
Brought a veggie plate.
They want. They brought lunch for the office.
Shouldn't all this be transferred into the computer system?
I'll be dead and buried before all these files get put into the computer.
All right.
Miami's murder solve rate was 18%.
Guys.
1 in 5. So many killers still on the street. Free to do it again. I was was a kid in a candy store.
This is an open and shut case. The only place that son of a bitch is going is death row.
Negative. I thought we were gonna wait to look at the results together.
We've been trying for 2 years. Maybe God doesn't want us to replace our baby.
No.
Pawn her mom's stuff.
I guess.
It's just gonna take Dad's or Dexter's.
Jackpot. $30 a tape.
$30 a tape.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, wait. Are you 21? Sorry, I'm a man of the law. Just move like me, okay? Back, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Listen to the music. Every Tuesday night, we do a shot of rum. Renee's on it.
Por Rene.
Por Renee.
Por René. Salud.
Yeah, Renee worked his ass off trying to scratch out a living for him and his mom. Borrowed money from the wrong guy. Put a gun next to his head and told him that if he didn't have his money by Friday, the next bullet was going to be in his skull. After Ferrer left, Renee saw that the bullet went through the wall and hit his mom in the head.
Ooh.
She died instantly.
Carla Carvalho.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
I was pulling case files for Tanya, and that one stuck with me. Because it was so sad.
A week later, Renee killed himself at his mother's grave. I hate that Ferrer is still out there, preying on my community, and we've never been able to put him away.
Thank you for sharing.
It was more enlightening than he could have possibly imagined.
Don't like that.
Those are your moms. My dad said that I should move on, so this is me moving the fuck on.
Deb.
If you don't want those earrings, can I have them? Knock yourself out.
There we go.
Oh, Lance. Just one? Enjoy. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever seen Bobby move.
And there I was, blending in.
Levi was with me that night.
Well, too bad it's not crackhead alibiing her murderer boyfriend day. Oof. What day is today?
Tuesday.
It's Thursday. You think a jury is going to trust your memory of what happened last week? You're like a white crayon, useless. Now get the hell out of my sight.
White crayon.
Hey, would somebody please kindly escort Miss Silvera back to the street she seems to know so well? Have a nice day.
Harry.
You made the right decision, and I'm going to make sure nothing happens to you.
Hey.
The only way it's going to work is if we trust each other.
Mommy!
That is my son, Brian.
He looks older than Dexter should have been at this point.
Hello, Dexter.
How old do you think that kid is? 4? 3, 4?
No. Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, Dexter was like 2 or 3, right? In the shipping container. He was like little.
Little son Jimmy has been missing for over 72 hours. Now, I want to be clear. This does not mean we have a homicide on our hands, but I still want our best people on it.
Don't like that.
I didn't understand why this affected me the way it did.
The print's a match to the one we pulled from Jimmy Powell's toy.
All I knew was I wanted to kill whoever did this.
I hope we get to see it happen, Dex.
Every cop at Miami was in pursuit of his kidnapper. I had to feed my urge with someone else.
Although I don't think Dexter would be motivated by that. Like a true psychopath, you know. He'd be more excited about the severed finger than caring about killing whoever did it. Now, season 5, 6 Dexter, maybe, but not season 1 Dex.
Got good music selection.
Truth is, there was no Nicorette for someone like me. No methadone. The dark passenger was rising up. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This was a good episode, I thought. They made Deb a lot more unbearable in this one than I thought in the first one. She's rough. She needs some help or some love or something. I'm having a hard time with her. I'm liking seeing Dexter at his new job at Miami Metro. I like seeing some of his relationship with Batista begin to form. Don't like the stuff going on with the little boy. Hate that. and I'm pretty sick of that already, and hopefully we'll conclude that with Dexter killing the person responsible for that relatively soon. As far as the production of it looks, I still have some similar complaints I think in the first one. There's some parts of it that just look cheap. Some of the flashback stuff, like with Christian Slater's hair or Patrick Dempsey's hair, you know, can look a little off. I can't quite put my finger on it. Some of the sets look a little cheap. Maybe cheap isn't the right word. Fake. I don't know. I don't know how to best quantify it. I'm warming up to this new Dexter actor a lot more. I think I'm pretty fine with where he is right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go from here. How are you feeling about it?
I agree with not so much the set design, but sometimes the acting.
Maybe that's what it is.
I can't really put my finger on it. The lines just don't flow as well as the original Dexter series.
It's like off.
I think that's what it is for me. However, I really like the actor that's playing Dexter. I love seeing kind of his intro to his job, and I felt like the way that they molded that was very natural. It made sense that like Dexter would be not picked on, but picked on like his first day and kind of doing that grunt work. That makes sense to me. So that's all very believable. Also, I love that we're kind of delving more into the Laura Moser
history and stuff.
Yeah, history and interactions with Harry, because I feel like we didn't get a ton of that in Dexter. You know, it kind of was glossed over and like cherry picked, kind of delving more into these like small, quaint interactions with her. Him meeting Dexter and her pointing out her other son, you know, just how much nostalgia that brings to us because we know
what happens.
Yeah, so that's all great. I really enjoy that. Deb, I actually felt better about the actual actress playing her, but her character in the show is bothering me, if that makes sense.
It does. I'm right there with you. I think the actress is fine, but Deb as a character right now is really annoying me. It's really frustrating me.
That's so strange to me because I absolutely love Deb. Like even in season 1 of Dexter, where she's not quite, she doesn't have her footing as far as like our Deb character. She's very like fresh, new, stumbles a lot, kind of all over the place, which is very different from the later Deb. I still loved that version of Deb. So it's weird to not have Deb as like my favorite actor in this series, but there's a lot of things about this series that I just can't really put my finger on. Like it's just not all gelling together. There's aspects of it that I'm really enjoying, like the actor that's playing Dexter. I think he's perfect. I love him. I think he's getting it right. I love Batista. There's a lot of people that actually were not liking Batista, but I think that he's great.
I think he looks the part probably the most.
I also did not realize that Masuka had that much more experience than Dexter. So that was something that was really shocking in this episode. All in all, I think that its journey is interesting just because we are getting to see so much that we didn't get to see about the history of all of our characters. All in all, I'm enjoying it. There's just a couple things that I think are a little off.
I think that's a good way to put it. Well, I'm looking forward to more. Hopefully you'll stick around with us and enjoy the series as we are. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you can be notified when we post the next episode. Don't forget to check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until they're posted. There's also great exclusive content over there right now, like Arcane. The full series of Fallout is over there, and more stuff to come. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in episode 3 of Dexter Original Sin.